something weird is happening. There are people walking into stores with $10,000 in their pocket, $20,000, $50,000, ready to buy a watch, and getting told no, not because they can't afford it, not because the watch is discontinued. The watch exists. The company makes over 1 million watches every year, the customer has the money, and yet somehow the product is unavailable. Which sounds ridiculous. Most businesses would panic. But Rolex built an empire doing exactly that, and somehow it made them billions. Most luxury companies try to sell as many products as possible. More demand usually means more production. More production means more sales. And more sales means more money. That is how most businesses think. Rolex looked at that formula and did the exact opposite. When demand exploded, they did not flood stores with more watches. Instead, they kept supply tightly controlled. The waiting list got longer, the stores became harder to buy from, and somehow people wanted the watches even more. Because scarcity changes the way people think. The harder something is to get, the more valuable it starts to feel. Rolex didn't just sell watches anymore, they sold access. And access is often more powerful than the product itself. That idea taps into a basic human instinct. People naturally want what other people want. And a waiting list is one of the strongest signals of demand. The line itself becomes advertising. Every person waiting tells the next person that the watch must be worth having. And Rolex understood that better than almost anyone. But Rolex didn't create scarcity by accident. They built an entire system around it. And that system starts with the authorized dealer. Because Rolex doesn't sell most of its watches directly to customers. Instead, they distribute them through a network of dealers around the world. And those dealers receive only a limited number of watches, far fewer than the number of people who want them. That means dealers have to decide who gets offered a watch, and getting a Rolex is not always as simple as walking in with money. For some of the most desirable models, purchase history often matters. Relationships matter. Loyal customers are usually given priority, which creates another layer of exclusivity. People don't just want the watch, they want access to the opportunity to buy the watch, and that keeps demand permanently ahead of supply. The result is a cycle that reinforces itself. Limited supply creates waiting lists create demand, demand increases prestige, and prestige makes even more people want a Rolex. And that's why customers are willing to wait months, sometimes years, for a watch. And that simple idea helped turn Rolex into one of the most powerful luxury brands in the world. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Rolex's scarcity strategy, don't forget to like and subscribe for more business stories.